Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and I'm back once again for another Let's Play on Metroid Prime 1, using the Wii mode here on Metroid Prime Trilogy, and I don't think I ever showed you guys the opening scene of a returning save, but there you guys have it. But for what we're going to be doing in this video for today is that we are going to be facing off with the Omega Space Pirate here in the said Phazon Mines. Now, this battle can get very infuriating, and there's going to be said two different approaches that you can go and do here. Now, there is the difficult one, and that's just by having to go and use your said charge beams for this fight and then go and then use the super missiles after, or you can go and then use the said power bombs, which we're going to be relying on a little bit more, and then using the super missiles against with the Omega Space Pirate to make it a little bit of a much more easier approach for this said battle. So if you guys are following along, that's what we're going to be doing out here for today. And just before actually heading on into the actual said boss fight, there is going to be a said another missile expansion, so you may probably want to go and pick this up along for your journey, just so that you don't forget and don't ever have to come back here to this Phazon Mines ever again. But there we go. We got one of those other said missile expansions here, so very nice. And we are going to be finding the last said Chozo artifact, by the way, and that is going to be located around over here in the Phazon Mines as well. And you have to do this, I want to say, after once you have went and defeated off with the Omega Space Pirate, because he does have a set upgrade that we do need, and I'm pretty certain this is going to be the last of the said type of space suits that we're going to be going and finding out here for Samus, and that is going to be known as the Phazon suit, which actually looks really cool. And if you guys haven't went and checked so far with the Metroid Prime 4 second, or I think, what's it, third trailer or somewhere around there, I think it's like second trailer, I think, for the actual game itself, we actually did get to see a little bit of some gameplay footage, and I'm pretty certain at the very end of the actual said gameplay trailer itself, we got to see some sort of new type of suit, which it kind of almost looks like an inverted color of the said Phazon suit. So very cool. So I don't know if that's going to have anything to go and deal with other things that happen later on, but we'll have to see what happens there with the Metroid Prime 4. But here it is. Here is the battle with the Omega Pirate right now. So kind of almost looks like one of those type of elite space pirates, but this guy's just a lot more huger than anything else that we've ever got to see from before from a said space pirate. So yeah, so this is where you want to make sure that you go and use up with the said power bomb there, while this man is like just shaking all about. And we only have one more type of set hit that we need to go for, and we may probably go and use up another set power bomb for this as well too, just so that we can go and finish him off there. So once you go and actually take care of all of his armor, he will then go and disappear, and this is where you do need the X-ray visors, and make sure that you actually do have the said super missiles. Now, you can't actually go and knock him out in one hit, or well, not within one hit, but one attempt out here without ever having to go and do another phase with this guy. And I was really close. I was trying to, well, hopefully try to at least somewhat get myself into just one attempt out here without having to go through a second phase, but I kind of had to do that anyways. But there you go. So just use one missile. That guy will then go and disappear. Keep on jumping around from these type of set enemies, because they're just going to become more of a problem if you don't go and ever really rely on them all that too much. But there we go. Just went and knocked him out for a second time there. And if we are lucky enough, we could go and do a third and then hopefully try to knock him out from there. But unfortunately, I think I did miss out on it. Yeah, that was really close. But so now, unfortunately, it went back into using his armor. So we will have to go through another said fight over here for this one. So after a little bit of some time and me having to go and lose out a little bit of some health throughout here, we're going to go with for another power bomb with the help of some of the different enemies here. All right, so now we went and used up another power bomb there. We're going to go and actually start setting up on the X-ray visors. And now we just have to rinse and repeat everything that we're going to have to do. Now, within these two videos, you guys should be able to go and see that we are going to be doing another said type of speculation video. And this time, we're going to go and worry about doing the Mega Pokemon that have been supposed somewhat confirmed within the actual game itself. But I wouldn't mind going and discussing about what those said type of 27 Megas are going to be. And just like that, we finally knocked out with the Omega Pirate. That was really close. I thought for sure that we weren't going to be able to go and light that up there, and we would have to go through another set phase. But either way, the Omega Pirate is down and out, and the Phazon suit is going to be ours, which that is going to be really nice. So all this type of Phazon that's going to be here, we will be basically immune to it. So we will not get ourselves injured anymore for what it needs to be. But look how awesome this type of suit is. It's so badass. Like the black and the gray type of like chromatic type of coloring to it looks really nice. Alright, so now we just have to go and return all the way back over here to this particular way. You guys may probably remember this. This is the Phazon Mining Tunnel. Now, there was another type of door, and I don't believe we couldn't really go and do too much about it with here originally. But yeah, there is another one of these red plasma beam doors, so head on through this one. And all we have to do now is just kind of just put our trusty thermal visor on, just so that we can at least see where this said Chozo artifact is going to be. But all that we're going to have to do now is just kind of just blast on through some rocks and just don't really have to get ourselves injured by any of this type of Phazon that will be here. Originally, before, if you went and tried to do this without having a set Phazon suit, I don't really think you can probably last over here for too long in this place, because there's a lot of bombable rock areas that you will have to go through. But we're almost there, and just like that, we got ourselves with the last of the said Chozo artifacts. So that means our next time of when we ever decide to come back to the, to the Talon Overworld, we will definitely head back to the Impact Crater, and we'll see what we could go and get from whatever our Chozo artifact rewards are going to hopefully be. Alright, and just like that, we're going to go and finish it off. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, and of course, peace.